Man, oh man, what a nice jump on ETH this morning. I'll tell you, nothing like waking up in the morning on your Blockfolio, getting those alerts.
Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? What a beautiful day. Taking a little drive, drop off my deliveries for the day for my CBD business, and talk a little bit about crypto. Man, oh man, what a nice jump on ETH this morning. I'll tell you, nothing like waking up in the morning on your Blockfolio, getting those alerts. Plus if you're leveraged on compound, it gives you some more room. Other than that, what am I doing today? Trying to get some opportunities was what I was trying to do. So I went ahead and pulled out a little more DAI on my compound with the pump and DCA'd a little more into library. Library is touching down on the 1334 around 3738. And I was keeping up. I bought a little high on the FOMO, and I was trying to dollar cost average down back to a better point, where I'm in profit. Now, long term, obviously, I library, I think that's going to be huge. It's going to be a massive platform. And I think there's good things to come. That was just the first pump, and you got to get that consolidation from all the FOMO of people getting in, and it'll hopefully continue its move upward. It hit like 6-7 cents, which is absolutely insane. Bitcoin showing a little strength. People just love freaking shorting it every time it gets close to 10K. Now, it's been rejected probably 4 times. So I think people think the pattern, it's just going to keep, dumping out. But I don't know if I believe that. I think Bitcoin is going to rocket up past 10K. And that's part of the problem, is it really just needs to blast over 10K in order to just shake out those speculators, traders. Hold on a second. So yeah, the thing I've learned most about Bitcoin is you just have to hold it. You just have to hold it. It's always so tempting to reallocate into, different things at different times. But I think whatever Bitcoin position you have to be comfortable with it. And, you just have to know that, you're not going to touch that Bitcoin. Because, like I said, it's a sleeper. It goes when you least expect it. But yeah. All right. So what else? Daily Plus. Goodness gracious. I tell you, anyone that doubted that contract, it is just paying like a gold mine. Now, some people say, well, the contract's on its way down. But I think as people move out of save, there's going to be some reallocation on bankroll. And that's going to be in a couple places. That's going to be possibly into Boost. Boost may be a little longer term. Hold on a second. There's all this freaking road construction. All right. Boost long term. Credits, I think you will see a revival. If you do the math, it makes sense that, it could pump again. But I definitely think credits could have a second life. Now the people that held strong in credits, you're doing well. And that's part of the problem is the constant movement. It's like at some points you do have to settle and just keep your positions and, you know, let it ride and see where it turns up. But on the DAPPS front, hex.run, what a disaster, that matrix crap. I just totally recommend staying out of it. I was gonna throw like 1,000 hex in it, and the site, I just couldn't get it to work, so I gave up. I wasn't gonna go deep on it or anything. But what I've heard is from several people that even the ones that got in early aren't, you know, they barely have made anything. And now you're getting a bunch of clones popping up that are similar. There's an ETH one. And like I said, the problem is the matrices in the short term just don't fill up like you think they were. I think this contract is a complete clone of one that was called Crypto Friends that was around a while ago. So, you know, like I said, I just stay away from that kind of crap. It's kind of silly, but yeah, just stay away from it. Let's see, what else? Let me think about it. So yeah, let's see, hex run. Oh, the OKS ICO, as it's called. Again, I consider it high risk. I did get a bag. Just because I think with the private sell and the fact that people are going to be locked out of the token, I do think you'll see some price appreciation. Now, a lot of people, they're buying the OKS, they have no idea what they're doing, and it is a complex platform. And assuming it goes off without a hitch, I might do some instructional vids on it because, like I said, I'm kind of a quote expert in how that platform works, as far as minting and paying debt, all that silly business. But yeah, so for the average person though, it is pretty complicated. Now, the token is supposed to go live June 1st. The one big problem I have noticed is the liquidity pools. People don't understand they need to fill that liquidity pool for there to be any liquidityness. Liquidityness, is that even a word? Yeah, so there is no liquid. So if you try to trade SUSD for Tron, I tried it the other day and it was like 5 cents. Obviously that's wrong. That means that there's not enough Tron in the contract. There's not enough Tron staked in the liquidity pool. Now, going on a brim, yeah, I'm not going to jump into a liquidity pool that I don't know. It's not vetted. Who knows who these people are? Yeah, it's still very new. But again, for the token price, you might as well get a bag, because I know how this thing works. The token, I would say with a probability, will pump to a point. I see it going up a little bit, but like I said, it's high risk. Don't get into it unless you understand what you're doing. Bankroll continues to grow. They were like almost to 3 million. Trying to think of some moves to make. I need to work on my banker stacks for sure. You know, there looked like there was a little pullback, but you know, that the token's up and down. You know, it's still really early, and you know, with the save, they're going through those minting levels. Hold on a second. All right. Yeah, if you're in the market for CBD, check out my website, sunshineandserenity.com. Got all your CBD, legal CBD products in there. So good stuff. I use it for my arthritis on my knees, so I can keep working out. You know, and you know, it does a good job. I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, so bankroll, and supposedly from what I heard, there's possibility in the future that BTT will be added to the liquidity pool, which would be pretty dope. I really see, you know, that's a whole other side topic. BTT, that poor guy, he's just gotten smashed. There's so many damn coins. But I do believe at some point BTT will turn around. And if it's just through SAT appreciation with Bitcoin, I think that's what BTT really needs. Is it needs Bitcoin to go up in order to see some gains. It's kind of like on a sliding scale. It's lagging. But yeah, BTT could be, because I'd actually thought of getting back in the boost contract after, you know, like I said, BTT made its run and I made mad gains. I made 2x and I made 1 million BTT in divs and I got out of the contract. But I think it's at a low point. I did the other day. It was like, it's like something crazy. It's like you get 1 million. It was really cheap. So I am thinking of possibly stacking another BTT bag and actually possibly going back into boost again, because I think you'll see some FOMO if BTT starts to run. And that's part of the problem. That's part of the problem with the boost contract is when BTT is on that downward slope, people just, you know, they freak out and then they dump their BTT because it doesn't keep up with the divs. But when it's going up, then it's exponential because you get the BTT price gain times, you know, the divs. So that's something to think about. So we're waiting for strength on BTT. So sorry it's a long video today, guys. As always, I appreciate you guys being part of the Cryptoslo community. If you haven't already joined my library channel, check it out. Oh, and on last note, my 5,000 TRX giveaway for subscribing to my library channel. If you haven't already done that and put your addy down there, I will be doing the drawing. Actually, I'm going to end it June 1st. So if your address is not there June 1st, then you're not going to be eligible for the drawing. Doing 5 1,000 TRX pushes to 5 lucky winners. So with that being said, have a great day. Stay safe out there. This is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.